Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another Pokemon Cards Mail Day by the Pokemonster. Alright, let's dive straight into it today, shall we? So how is everybody doing today? I'm doing fine. Let's see, we have a nice card here. Oh, it is from Lego, an invitation to come build along. Alright, that is pretty unique, never had that before. So, we start off this Pokemon Cards Mail Day very well with a Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith. Oh, we even have two guys. This is incredible. Purchase them for 5. You might know the deal right now. Purchase them for 5. Try to sell them for 6. And then we have an unsealed Lucario promo. 80 cents. Might want to sell it again for a buck. Condition is great on all these cards. Selling goes well. Just today was not a good day. Yesterday 1 sale, today 0 sales so far. But hey, what's not here can always still come, so we keep hoping. In general, it's going pretty well. And in our next envelope, you can see actually, I think that there is, the NM is the quality of the card, obviously, and then you have 23 or 230 maybe. Well, I paid 70 cents for this one. Near mint condition, really great. Really nice to go back to celebrations a bit. I have opened now the Ondres Cabal World Championships deck from 2022. Really great to see the Flying Pikachu and such in there. Celebrations has some cool cards. Professor Research, Professor Oak is always usable in the game and will never go out of rotation except when Professor Research entirely goes out of rotation. If the card effect is exactly the same and the name of the card is also the same, I believe in tournaments you're allowed to use older prints of the card too, just to customize the looks of your deck without really adjusting the strength of it. Now here we have an Donphan. Can't see what's written on there, probably something like number 1 or 1. I think that's correct. I paid about 130 for it. So it's in great condition. I'm gonna try to sell it for $2. I'm gonna try to sell the Professor Research for $2. And then we have another Shining Magikarp. So I have not sold the previous one yet. I have sold now 2 out of my 4 copies. I purchased another one, so I have 1 more. So I'm having 2 plus 1 in my own collection, and I sold 2. I just think it's a great card and you can make a buck or 2 profit on it by reselling it if you can find it for the right price. Sell it for 20. I purchased it for 16.50 this time. And last but not least, we have another sealed Snorlax promo from the 151 ETB. These are still rising as well, right? The ETB prices at least. So it's not that hot in here, but it's still pretty hot, about 30 degrees Celsius. 28, something like that. So I don't want to be roasted and cooked here, so let's just turn on the fan for a bit. Excuse me for the background noise. I might play some music under this video. As we roll into another celebrations card, a Venusaur. I think I paid $4 for this. I think that was really a steal. Usually they go for 7. I'm gonna try to sell it for 7 as well. For 50 including shipping, something like that, €4 for the raw card. Great condition, nice card. I'm a fan of this one, Mitsuhiro Arita. Great. Then we have a beauty to add to the full art trainer binder. Now I was a bit sad seeing the price of this card. I paid in general for mine between $6 and $8, and I purchased this one for 5. And I see them now with this price trend going on, I see them going for 4 in the near future. Tough, but also nice to buy more. I just have to get some money to buy more. Then we have one more Pikachu. I'm gonna try to sell it directly after this episode. Purchased it for 2 and I sold one already for 4. So let's see if we can do that again. There is now also a Mew promo, Pikachu fighting Mew. A really great one. It's now $6 or $7. I'm not gonna pay that for it, but I want one in the collection as well, definitely. And then this order has one more card. What is it? Ooh, it's a Blastoise Celebrations. Nice. I purchased it for 7. Gonna try to sell it for 8. So I'm gonna sell the Venusaur for 7 and the Blastoise for 8. Making $2.50 on the Venusaur, making $1 on the Blastoise. You might think, why is he going to sell the Professor Research if he has a full art trainer binder? I have this card already 5 times or so in my Celebrations collection, so I don't need it in the full art trainer binder. I do have Professor Oak's new setup in Japanese. I really like that card. It's becoming increasingly rare and also expensive a little bit. And we start off with the Kyogre. Let's see what we can find in here. I have one for sale now for $2. I purchased one for $1. It's not selling. This one is not selling. We have a Rockruff Shiny. So I figured some people were asking about the baby shinies. This is a pretty old card, I believe. Very nice. Or it's just... yeah, it's 2019. Not too bad. Hidden Fates maybe? I don't know. Purchased the Rockruff for 2 and now we have a Poliwrath purchased for 4. And I have the whole set of holographics complete from Evolutions. Really nice. I was looking through my old binder. Or not old, but basically cards that I purchased between 2020 and 2021. And I saw that I was focused on the Evolutions cards. So I decided to purchase one more. Prices are still very low. If you can get one of these in really good near mint condition, let's check it out. Let me remove the card behind. With some editing magic, that is really easy to do. And I couldn't find even a print line on this hollow foil. So I was really glad with the condition, really happy. Corners look clean. It's off center, obviously, left to right at least. And then we saw the back side and you think, oh no, here we go, but it's actually quite alright. The corners are not perfect. But I give this card an 8. So that's fine for near mint from a card from 2016. I might get a 7. I mean, I think this is a straight 8, easy. If it gets a 7, it's still near mint, but I only want to sell good 8s as near mint, and I think this one qualifies. Really great quality card. Very happy with it. What I'm gonna ask? I'm gonna make multiple pictures, really detailed pictures, show everybody what condition it is in. I purchased it for 4 plus shipping, so $4.50, and then I might ask $5.50, 6. Last card of this order was a Japanese Shiny Treasure EX, Shiny Super Rare Charizard EX. Well, mouthful of words. Great card. Sold one for 8. Purchased this one for 7. Gonna try to sell it again for 8. I said earlier as well, I can't say it often enough. If I didn't collect 4 trainers, I would definitely have collected all these Charizards. For those prices, they're comparable to the 4 trainers. And I think they're not really bad investments. At least I don't know how fast they will rise and if they will rise in value, but they're holding their value quite well. It's my opinion, guys. It's my opinion. So guys, then we have the last one here. And we have one of those beautiful new Japanese Classic Collection Bulbasaurs. I purchased this before. I sold it again for $1 profit, as always. That's basically, I don't want to make a lot of money, but I at least need to get the cost back and then a bit more so I can save up to buy new cards. And here we have an Ivysaur, also sold it in the past. I purchased it for 3, sold it for 4. Great card. Then we have one more Ivysaur. I'm sitting on 4 to 5 copies now. The 151 sales are decreasing in volume. I'm not selling that many cards anymore. I might drop the price a bit, but I'm also good sitting on it for these prices. I really like the cards. And then we have one more Radiant Venusaur. So all the 3 starter Pokemons, if you might have noticed, are doing well for me. I have 3 copies of the Radiant Venusaur for myself. A friend of me has 3 copies, another friend has 5 copies. They all, those 2 friends came to me and asked if I wanted to sell a part of their collections for them. And I said, yes, of course, I really like that idea. Thank you for the opportunity and a little bit of money as well. And I saw how well these went, how well these Radiant Venusaurs and Blastoise and Charizards went. They were moving pretty quick for a decent price. So I started to buy them for myself as well to sell again, because I still want to have 3 in my collection in case the value might rise again. And come on, say it for yourself, this is a really gorgeous card, right? Also, the Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith. Really gorgeous card, guys. So that was it for this Pokemon Cards Mail Day. There is some overlap between all the new Pokemon Card Mail Days. I'm really seeing that I'm solidifying on certain subjects of cards. I wish I have the more now back of what I had earlier, that I just went out there and do so much research instead of falling back on what I know, because there are way more cards to collect and to buy and sell as well. I will try and see if I can get back some of those old sparks from 2 to 3 years ago and see and venture out into the world of Pokemon cards and see if I can find some new cards and new ideas that other people might like as well to inspire you in the future. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a good day and a good weekend in advance, and if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one.